Hello everybody, Shocknix1000 we're putting for duty. Welcome back to an episode of my Brilliant Diamond Hooplocke Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we challenged and defeated Crasher Wake, but we have had our first death. We lost Nelson the Gengar. But his efforts were not in vain because he helped us win that gym fight. If it wasn't for him with Thunderbolt, we would have actually lost all hope. Or in general, well, basically lost all hope because of losing a lot more Pokemon. This episode, though, I'm going to be mixing a lot of teams around because obviously we are free to use whatever type we want now. So immediately, Rosebud is going to get a rest. Casper, because you've been carrying us the entirety of the challenge, because we didn't even bother using Scolopie, Stunky, or Dustox once. In fact, we didn't even use Krogunk once, but we're going to keep Krogunk in anyway. I'm going to give Crobat a rest, and I'll bring back in Gardevoir. Obviously, let's bring back in Petunia and Luxray, and let's put in Murkrow. Because we are evolving Murkrow into Honchkrow. And going over real fast to the Heart Scale place, we'll talk to the Move Maniac. If we go over to Honchkrow real fast, it will show all the moves you can learn. Look at that. Yeah. You can actually learn Night Slash at level 1. You can learn pretty much the majority of these moves. There's the move that we passed on learning, Air Cutter. There's Tailwind and that. And I could technically wait to level up Honchkrow all the way up to level 55, but honestly, no. We are learning it right now. We are getting rid of Gust. Actually, no, better yet. We'll get rid of Haze. Oh, actually, that eliminates stat changes. That could be helpful, actually. But you know what? We need challenge. We need competition. We're getting rid of it. We're putting in Night Slash. And just for curiosity's sake, Torterra at level 1 can learn Wood Hammer. It is a risky move because it does do recoil damage, but it is a good move. I'm not going to teach it to her right now, but it is something I'm going to keep in mind. And Tigray. Oh, I thought you learned the Elemental Fangs at level 1. Alright, never mind. Alright. Moving on. We can technically, because basically, our 5th gym for us to challenge is in Heart Home City. But we need the HM for Surf in order to access those ability to challenge Fantina to a gym battle. And since we got our team reunited together, we can go all the way through Route 212, which is an entirely optional route. Even though, yeah, because like, if you didn't have the ability to fly, you would have no choice but to go through there. But we do have the ability to fly, and we could technically just fly straight to Salacion Town if we want to. But I need the experience badly. Ah, dang it. I thought that there was no deep patch down there. I mean, technically I could have just gone like to the ledge and just jumped off that way if it would be faster. But nah. But whatever. Even though we've had one death in this Nuzlocke, we still have to press on. Oh no, oh no. Oh, okay. Thank heavens that Godhole actually moves before Gyarados, otherwise that would have been serious. The fact that he actually was able to learn Waterfall. Oh, that's my stomach telling me that he's ready for having something to eat. I'll get something to eat in a minute. Just right now, I'm more focused on pressing on. Because I want to battle all of these trainers. I really do. Alright, stomach, I know you're hungry. I will feed you in a minute. I don't want any interruptions, thank you. Right, Tigray, by leveling up, wants to learn Full Switch. I would, but you're not a special attacker, Tigray. You wouldn't benefit from it, honestly. Then another fisherman down here. And you see you got a collector over there. Ah, I see. So the previous fisherman that we battled against that had a Barboge had anticipation for the ability. This one has Oblivious. This one probably might have Oblivious as well, but it only... Oh, that's the other move. That's the other ability. Because I said Clear Body prevents Intimidate from affecting it, but so does Inner Focus and Own Tempo. But I couldn't remember what the other move was. It was Oblivious. Well, I said move. It's actually ability. But yeah. So Inner Focus, Oblivious, and Own Tempo basically joins Clear Body in preventing the Pokemon's attack stat from being lowered. How many Pokemon do you have? Jeez. Okay, 4. I thought you had, like, 2. Okay, Tigray will switch you out. Let's put Grogunk in the lead, actually. Okay, maybe not the best call for me. Alright, no matter. Well, I would have actually been able to move first anyway. I just didn't want to waste Drain Punch. You know, collectors are supposed to have rare Pokemon. Geodude is the most common Pokemon to be found because you can find them in the Oiberg mine before challenging the first gym. The whole point of being a collector is to have a Pokemon that's so rare that you only get to encounter them like less than 5% of the time. It would actually make sense if a collector were to use a Chansey because Chansey is rare to be found in Route 210. Like the 2 collectors that you meet where you buy the Moo Moo milk from. They both have a Mr. Mime and a Sudowoodo, which are rare Pokemon. Right, police officer here. He is a trainer. He will fight you in the opposite times that the joggers will do. Because remember when I said when I was training up my Pokemon before challenging Maylene? Well, before challenging Maylene, I got jumped on by a jogger. And he will only battle you early in the morning. The policeman will only battle you like close to the night time. I was having a little bit of a brain fart situation because from what I can honestly say, yeah, because episode 20, yeah, it was actually. Yeah, it was episode 25. We tackled the challenge of Maylene. I kept thinking, wait, didn't we battle Maylene yesterday? But no, we didn't. Because yesterday, the final episode I did before getting ready to go for bed. Well, actually, no. The final episode I did yesterday, because I did the episodes in the morning, I said I was going to train up my Poison-type Pokemon off camera. Yeah. God, I'm having some significant brain fart. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, if you're wondering why I'm saying, oh no, it's because Krogunk has a quad weakness to Psychic. Good thing I have Honchkrow. Woo, yeah. High chance of critical hit. Very first move I use is a critical hit. Oh, Terrell, I'm glad to have you on the team. In fact, isn't your ability Sniper? Because Sniper is an ability that boosts the power of critical hits. No, your ability is Super Look, which boosts the likelihood of critical hits from happening. Right, okay. Right, we got a double battle over here. I don't think it will be ideal for me to have Chad in the battle, so let's bring in Terrell. It is actually kind of weird seeing the Pokemon Rangers actually throwing out the Pokeballs, because that's not what Pokemon Rangers actually do. Because they don't have Pokemon in Pokeballs at all. Wow. That super luck ability is really coming in clutch for me. Wait, why does this guy have 2 Prinplups? Oh wow, well actually it is boosted in power because of Torrent, as well as in the rain as well, and there's also 50% stab regardless as well. Whatever. Basically, Torrent for the ability, a third of a Pokemon's max HP remaining. It boosts the power of its water type moves to change it from a 50% stab to a ×2 stab. Over here we get an elixir, and we can also see some berries over there. One of them is a lumberry, but the other one looks like a tomato berry. Right, over here, Pokemon Mansion. Those two are trainers. We will fight them in a minute. If we head inside the mansion and head inside here, TM87 Swagger, and this, a very expensive looking book on Pokemon. I believe if you talk to this book in the original Pokemon Platinum Diamond Pearl version, it will tell you about the Pokemon Manaphy. Manaphy is an event-exclusive item that you can get from 2 ways. One is an event card that will give you a Manaphy egg, or if you have a game that you're able to play on the Nintendo Wii. I can't exactly tell for certain what the name of the Pokemon game is. Like, part of me thinks it's called My Pokemon Ranch or something, but I don't know. If you are lucky enough to actually find a Pokemon game that allows you to transfer a Manaphy egg into Diamond Pearl Platinum that has not already been claimed, then well done. You basically won the lottery almost, because it's not 1 per save file, it's 1 per cartridge. As in, like, you have these Pokemon Ranger games, or whatever the game it is. One of those games alone will hold a Manaphy egg, but if it is redeemed, no matter how many new games you play, you will not get to redeem another Manaphy egg. Silly, I know, but it can't be helped. But anyway, in the Trophy Garden, you can actually find wild Pokemon encounters that are not common to be found anywhere else. Right, Pikachu, you are actually a pretty defenseless Pokemon. So even if I used my weakest attacking move, which would be Vacuum Wave, it probably would still knock you out. There we go. Obviously, it's going to have static for the ability, because it's only got 2 abilities. One main, one hidden. In reference to the anime. Oh, I was hoping for it not to be a sassy nature, to be honest. I would have actually benefited being either a timid nature or a modest, to be honest. Did not mean for that to rhyme, but I'll take it. Highest IV speed, minus speed nature, plus special defense. Okay. I believe you only get to find Pichus and Pikachus here. And I would actually definitely say, I definitely did try to make a video of this, but it didn't really work out so well. When I was playing through Pokemon Platinum, I was just minding my own business, going in the Trophy Gardens, and out of the blue, I found myself a wild Pichu, and it was a genuine 1 in 8,000 odd shiny. And I was basically boasting about that in my video because I thought that was actually a less than 1% chance because of how ridiculously rare Pichu is. But Pichu in the Trophy Garden is like a very common encounter, so I basically got rid of the video. I believe... Is it you? You're not loafing off, you're just taking... Okay, never mind, it's not you. There is one of these maids you talk to. You know how you can catch Pokemon in the Trophy Garden? If you put this on a caught Pokemon, it warms up to you faster. Yeah. The Soothe Bell. If you were playing the original Pokemon Platinum version, the AI helper you had in Eterna City, Cheryl, it would have been her that would have given you the Soothe Bell in that game. Otherwise, Diamond and Pearl, you get it from this maid over here in Trophy Garden. I am immediately going to give this to Chad, because that helps happiness evolutions to happen a lot frequently. Right, now for me to battle these trainers, and I'm not going to use Croagunk for this one. I'm instead going to use Tigray again. Could very well have easily used my Torterra if I knew he had a Luxio, but I didn't. But yeah, there was actually one thing I was actually really hoping for the Pokemon Platinum Diamond Pearl games is basically this. The way how the story works is I pushed the wrong button, sorry, is the fact that, like I said, you go through Hardhome City, through to Selection Town, and then you go east from Route 210 into Route 215 to go to Failstone City. I wish that they basically did the following of allow you to go up here straight through to here on Route 210 because Route 211 is right here. Find out that there's nowhere else for you to go. This place will be blocked off, meaning you'd have no choice but to go down this way into Route 212, challenge the Pistoria City Gym 3rd/4th, then go out to Route 213, up to 214, then to Failstone City, and then the pathway into Route 215 will be unlocked. Because the majority of the Pokemon trainers that use Pokemon here are slightly higher level than the Pokemon trainers down here. That's what I honestly think. But anyway, we've gone over the time limit, so I'm going to end things off for this episode, guys. Next time on my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke, Hooplocke, we'll be making our way back to Hardhome City. Maybe we'll be making some more pop-ins. I can't guarantee it. But we have no choice but to get the HM for Surf. And the way for us to get that is going to a place we've not yet been to. I just realized something. I'm actually in need of something, and I don't actually have it. And I've forgotten how you get it. I'll see you guys then.